Shohei Ohtani became the first player in Major League history to hit 50 home runs and steal 50 bases in a single season when he homered 3 times and stole 2 bases to lead the Dodgers to a playoff-clinching 20-4 rout. Pretty good timing. Ohtani also became the first player with 3 home runs and 2 steals in a game, ever. He also doubled twice and had a career-best 6 hits to set the Dodgers record all-time with 10 RBI in one game, and his 51 homers this season broke the franchise record of 49 set in 2001 by Sean Green. I mean, where was the other part? He was mobbed by his Dodger teammates in the dugout. The crowd continued cheering. Ohtani emerged from the dugout for a curtain call in the 9th. He hit his 3rd home run, a 440-foot 3-run blast that highlighted a 6-run inning. His historic day almost included a cycle, but he was thrown out at 3rd attempting to stretch a double. The Dodgers clinched a playoff berth for the 12th straight year.
12 straight years making the playoffs. Oh, man.
Listen, there is no price tag. Whether I understand he wanted to play for the Dodgers. But there's no price tag that's too high on that. The Cubs only, quote unquote, kicked the tires on that. They reached out to find out, and he was probably like, nah, I'm deferring 10 years worth of deal, and I'm going to go to the Dodgers. And then the response should have been, take that same deal, and we'll give you $100 million more. Because he's already paying for it, man. That he's in the list of great Dodgers. Great. He might be the most likely. It's probably Babe Ruth and Ohtani. He's not even pitching this year. He just had one of the most historic games in the history of baseball, shattered Dodgers records, and he's doing it after Tommy John surgery. He's not even pitching yet.
And became the first 50-50 player.
50-50. And by the way, next year he might be a top 10 pitcher in baseball.
Yeah.
To go with it. So all those people that were like, well, that deal's not worth it because he ain't going to be able to pitch very long anyways. He's just going to be a hitter or a DH. Okay. That's what he just did this year. And it's historic.
Yeah. Imagine if he
don't make the same mistake with Soto.
If he had pitched this year, say he put up similar pitching numbers this year as he did, the last year he won the MVP award, did he win MVP for the American League last year?
He's the greatest player we've ever seen.
In
my lifetime, there's nobody even close.
He'd easily be like a 12-WAR player if he had been able to pitch this year. Like a 11 or 12 WAR, I feel like somewhere in that range.
51.
It would have been funny to watch him win MVP over Judge if he was still in the American League, if he had been able to pitch this year, just because Judge has been so great. But that value that Ohtani brings is just insane. Yeah.
The
point is, don't do the same with Juan Soto.
Yeah,
right?
Juan Soto might be a step down from Ohtani. Man, he'd look pretty good in a Cubs uniform.
Yeah, man.
But every time Michael says, hey, man, we're watching greatness with Ohtani. Don't be a hater. You're living at a time of arguably the best baseball player ever.
I don't think anyone here is hating, brother.
I'm not hating on Ohtani.
No one's hating.
I'm jealous.
Jealous, yeah.
I'm straight jealous because what that guy would be in a Cubs uniform is just what I said Judge would have been when he was hitting 60 bombs and you were like, oh, man. Those guys would be put on such a pedestal in this city.
Sure. Yeah.
We all silly like the mayor.